Okay, let's finish things off tonight with the second part of this chart, 11 o'clock class. And now I'm above the horizontal line. So this is actually in the upper left-hand quadrant. If you scored in the upper left-hand quadrant, this effectively means that you believe that government should regulate bedroom or moral issues. And in fact, this believes that government should stay out of the wallet issues. Here we have Michael, we have Hal, we have Dominic, we have, I can't read my writing. We have Stefan, we have Jillian. And as you look at these up here, basically you folks are going to be what are known as my conservatives. You folks are going to be known as my conservatives. Conservatives, and again, know this for exam purposes, conservatives are going to believe that government should regulate moral or bedroom type issues. There are certain things that people should not do behind closed doors. And in fact, they're going to believe that government should stay out of economics. So with this, in terms of economic issues, if you earn more money, you should only pay the same percentage of tax, in fact, that other folks pay that earned less than you. Everybody should not be paid based on how much they earn, but in fact, they should all be paid the same percentage. It should not be that the wealthy pay more and the people that earn less pay less. In regards to wallet issues or economic issues, conservatives are going to believe that the individual rises and falls on his or her own means, his or her own abilities. So in this regard, conservatives and libertarians are very much alike. Government should stay out of this, and if you cannot provide for yourself, well, government should not provide, in fact, for you. As you notice regarding the bedroom or the moral issues, this is really where the conservatives get a lot of attention for their social beliefs. When it comes to prayer, they're going to believe in conserving traditional religion. They're going to believe in actually maybe requiring school prayer or these types of ceremonies. When it comes to gay marriage, they're going to believe in preserving traditional marriage between a man and a woman. And in fact, gay marriage is not going to be nearly the priority. In fact, oftentimes conservatives may campaign against that kind of institution. When it comes to the legalization of weed, forget about it. They're not going to be interested in that at all because, again, this isn't something that's traditional. And when it comes to being able to shoot if you feel threatened, conservatives are typically going to agree that you should conserve or preserve yourself even at the expense of somebody else, even if in fact what you think is a threat might not be as grave of a threat as a gun might dictate. You look up here, Michael, Hal, Dom, Fleur de Lis is actually that other name, Stefan and Jillian, you folks are all my conservatives. And Hal, I'll start with you. On 6 of the 9, you believe that government should stay out of economic or wallet issues. On 6 of the 9, you believe that government should regulate moral issues. You are a good, solid conservative. Michael, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michael, on 7 of the 9 questions, you in fact believe that government should regulate morals. However, on only 6 of the 9 questions, you believe that government should regulate or stay out of economic issues. So Michael, you in fact are a very strong conservative on moral issues, and you're a good, solid conservative on economic ones. Stefan and Jillian, y'all are both more moderate. On 5 of the 9 questions, y'all believe that government should regulate morals. On 6 of the 9 questions, y'all do believe that government should stay out of economics. So y'all are both good, solid conservatives in terms of economic issues, but in terms of your moral beliefs, it really depends on the issue. Your answer was 5 times government should regulate, 4 times it shouldn't. You're much more moderate. And what's interesting is if you change one of those questions, you could conceivably become a little bit more libertarian leaning. As it is, though, you're a little bit more moral leaning. Conservative leaning. You're a little bit more, I guess I should say, middle of the road in terms of the moral types of issues. Now, as I move over to the last quadrant, and we have more people up here than we have had in the other classes, some folks are going to believe that government should, in fact, regulate everything. Some folks are going to believe that government is there to help Joe and Jane Sixpack because Joe and Jane Sixpack can't stand up to big business. Joe and Jane Sixpack cannot stand up, in fact, to without government help, big business, big issues, social tragedies, whatever the case might be. But in fact, government can make better decisions for Joe and Jane Sixpack than he or she can make for themselves. You folks are actually going to be what are known as my populists. My populists. Populists basically believe that government can make better decisions. So when it comes to economic issues, one of the questions that I had given you on the belief quiz was, I can spend my money better than the government can spend it for me. Populists are not going to believe in that. They're going to believe in helping Joe and Jane Sixpack stand their own ground. They're going to believe in empowering them. Their sense is that we can make better decisions regarding your social issues and also your economic issues than you can for yourself. Populists are going to believe in regulating the wallet, meaning they're going to believe in taxing more, they're going to believe in providing more social services, they're going to believe in presenting an image that we, the government, are doing this for you, so you need to follow us because we know best. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. You'll notice up here regarding the moral issues. Populists are a lot like conservatives in terms of their regulation of morals. Populists are a lot like liberals in terms of their regulation of economics. But as you notice on this, a populist is only halfway liberal and only halfway conservative, again, depending upon whether you're talking about morals or whether you're talking about economics. Regarding these morals, government should preserve that traditional definition of marriage. Government should stay out and limit the idea that weed should be legalized. Government should get involved with things like school prayer. Government should, in fact, prevent somebody from opening a strip club across the street from your house. All of these are examples of where government can get involved and, again, make better decisions than people can make for themselves. The danger of being a populist is that as you begin to regulate more and more items, you actually will over-regulate and you have the ability to become a dictator. And the thought process is that if I can make a regulation or a change here, I can make another and another and another, and pretty soon I'm regulating far more than I set out to do, but I'm doing it in the name of Joe and Jane Sixpack, so it must actually be okay. As you notice up here, Daniel, Maria, and Derek, I'm assuming that all three of you have control issues of some sort because you fell in the populist category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Derek, on 7 of the 9, you believe that government should regulate the wallet. However, only on 5 of the 9, you believe that government should regulate economics. So, morals. So with this in mind, you're a very moderate populist in terms of moral issues, but you're a very strong populist in terms of economic ones. And then Daniel and Maria over here, 1, 2, 3. On 6 of the 9, you agreed that government should regulate wallet issues. However, on only 5 of the 4 did you believe in regulating the morals. So like Derek, you have the exact same mindset, very moderate on moral issues. Kind of depends on the issue with whether you decide if government should be involved or not. And in terms of economics, y'all are good, solid populists with government regulation, just not as strong as Derek is. For our purposes, make sure that you're comfortable with the relationship between populists regulating economics, regulating morals, and then also conservatives regulating morals but staying out of economics. And make sure that you're comfortable with both the libertarian relationship with bedroom and wallet and also the liberal one too. The other piece that I'll point out just very quickly, populists are the exact opposite of libertarian. Populists believe in regulating everything. Libertarians believe in regulating as little as possible. Conservatives are the exact opposite of liberals. Conservatives believe in regulating morals and staying out of economics, whereas liberals are going to believe in regulating economics and staying out of morals. Have a good idea of these, and good luck as you prepare for the exam.